All right, it's time to hang an axe. Today I have a wedge. I'm sorry, it's a Maine pattern. It is wedge, but this is kind of a cool axe. It's been beat up a little bit. Had to take care of a little mushrooming on the pole. Actually, someone else ground it before I got to it, and I just cleaned it up a little bit, and I sort of sanded it down. I dulled it, gave it kind of a matte finish as opposed to shiny, and sort of blended the edges a little bit best I could. Did a little hand hone on it as well. This is actually a pretty cool piece here. It is a PV made by KATCO. Pretty neat. It doesn't have any stamping underneath, but it is stamped here, 3 1/4 pound. And I believe it's pretty much full weight, maybe just a little bit shy. The eye's pretty good shape. I went through and knocked down the edges. Just cleaned it up a little bit. Restore it to its former glory. I do like this, the forge markings on there. It makes it pretty cool. For this axe, I made a special handle. Actually, I have this R King Connie, which is sweet, and it's actually hung on this Tatem handle that has been really beat up. The palm swell has a bunch of chips out of it, but I love the shape of this handle. I love the dimensions. It gets really thin right down here, a little thicker up here. These are some of my favorite handles, but I wanted to recreate it. I wanted this handle again in good shape, so I made one. And I think the only real major difference is the palm swell. With the 6/4 lumber, I can't quite get enough width to match that palm swell. So it's gonna have to be 8/4 next time. But here we go. This two handles here. I'm not sure if I'm lining these up good, but you can kind of see they're pretty similar. Maybe just some subtle differences, but the shape is basically the same. I outlined that one. This is made of white oak, and then I'm gonna sort of cut this off and finish off this palm swell after I hang this axe and give it that, classic Tatem look on the palm swell. So, kerf's already cut. I think we're ready to go here. Nestled on there pretty good. I think we're pretty good there. It's right above the shoulder. I like them a little bit low. Just sort of my style preference. This is going to be a sweet axe. Look at that thing. Very cool. All right, got pretty good compression all the way around. Just a smidge of space in the front, maybe just a hair in the back, but that's almost negligible. Adjust it just a smidge on here. That's actually a little better. There we go. Looks better up top too. Alright, so I'm clamping this handle here because I like to sink my wedges with the flatter. put some of this walrus oil on here, so I'm just going to use it to do the wedge job. That's what I plan on finishing this white oak with, is this walrus oil. Kind of give it a quick polymerized finish. Give it a little dip. This stuff is just like honey, super thick. My hammer. Give this a little start here. Oh, this wedge is Tasmanian blackwood or Australian blackwood. It looks really cool when we get it sanded down and finished. Slide that a little bit back. Make sure our approach angle is good here. Still. Alright, it's looking pretty good. It's not wedging too far in there. Getting some slippage on the axe. Re-snug this baby up. What I'm going to do, I'm going to split the wedge here. I'm going to go, I need that back part to sink in a little bit more. There we go. That's working good. You can even put a separate that front part as well. I know that'll sink in more too. Put a little micro wedge, a couple of them through there if I need to. That middle part. So it was a little bit unequal, didn't follow exactly the contour of the eye of the axe. So you get compression in the middle, not as much compression around the ends. I didn't notice that, or else I would have fixed it. But I found that to be a reasonable solution if you run into that. Split your wedge so you can divide whatever part you need to go in farther. And it usually looks pretty good at the end when you cut it off. I'll show you. All right, cool. is the wedge job. We're going to clean this up here. I'm probably going to stick a couple of little micro wedges in there too. I want to get this flat. So I'm gonna put, I have a little Paduke here, and I'm going to make a couple little micro wedges. I'm just gonna split this. One. Make a little space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you take me to go get my skates?
Where are your skates?
In the locker room? Cause I could skate right now. I've been walking on the ice and
Oh,
stuff.
really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
And it's really freaking smooth.
Okay.
Cool. I'll start the car.
Coming out, huh? There we go. Wow. Interesting. So the middle part of the wedge that I thought was the tightest started to slip out a little bit when I sunk that micro wedge in there. So I'm just burying it again. That's crazy. What's going on there? Never seen this before. Cut-offs off. Yeah, it's actually gonna look kind of cool.
We need to do gas cans, Mom said.
Huh?
Mom said we need to get the gas cans built.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Can I open the garage?
Yeah. All right, there we go. This is pretty cool. Came out nice. We're gonna oil this baby up when I get back. Okay, I'm gonna cut off this palm swell for the style of paper. We're pretty good. Compared to this. Not bad. Cool. I'll label it up in a minute.
Okay.
Videoing?
Yep.
All right, so here it is. This is the replica Tatem handle. I got a little bit dinged up when I was sinking the wedge. There we go. This is a PV Maine wedge, 3 1/4 pound. Made by KATCO, or I should say manufactured by KATCO, I guess. It's a PV axe with a KATCO stamp as well. Pretty cool head. Nice replica of this handle right there, except with the front of the palm swell intact and the back of the palm swell intact. So there you go. Hopefully it's pretty decent. Dimensions are about the same. We got a Tasmanian Blackwood wedge with a couple of Paduke micro wedges, because that wedge gave me a few problems. All right, now I'm gonna put this walrus oil on it. Here. But first, we need to brand. Put the where's the brand? Right there. Sure, we're right side up here. Oof, man. Looks pretty good. Add in there. Do a little sanding over top. Where'd I put it? Right here. I'm gonna put on some gloves.
Okay.
That's cool. Looks great.
Yeah.
Stuff's like spreading honey.
Yeah.
My gosh. I gotta do some stamping on the very bottom of this too.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. That's why I don't like this, stuff in general. Like, it's just a pain in the ass to put on. Like, I like how it looks, but it's just, spreading honey around.
Yeah.
Kind of sucks. I think it's a good product, but application is
Yeah.
a pain. This looks good.
Yeah, it does. Nice.
There we go. Cool, huh?